Hey guys, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. It has been quite a while since we have done any sort of gameplay on the channel on Cities Skylines, and now that the Sunset Harbor DLC has been released, I wanted to do another Let's Play, if you will, on Cities Skylines. So this series is going to be called Cities Skylines Sunset Point, and we're going to be using the Sunset Harbor DLC as well as all the other DLCs that we have for the game. And before I jumped into gameplay, I wanted to show you the what's new screen here and kind of show you what's new with Sunset Harbor. We have a new child healthcare center, so kind of like daycare, if you will. We have an elderly care city services, so kind of like a retirement home for senior citizens. And we've got a new above ground, underground metro. So it used to be the metro was only underground, but now we can basically bring the metro up above ground if we want to. We've got a new industry. We've got the fishing industry. So you can expect the maps that are going to be included with Sunset Harbor to include a fair bit of waterways. And the map that we have selected indeed does have a fair bit of waterway. There's a new inner city bus service. So obviously before we had intra-city buses, but now we have inter-city buses. So we'll have tour buses coming to and fro from different points outside of our city into our main city. We also have a trolley bus service. I want to take advantage of that. A helicopter service to basically transport people around the city via air. And in addition to that, we have now an aviation club, kind of a small airport where people can basically fly small aircraft around the skies. That'll be fun. New transport hubs that incorporate the above ground metro and all of the other aspects like the intercity buses, etc. We have a waste transfer station. So now basically trash goes to either the recycling center or a dump, and then from the dump it goes to this location. An inland water treatment plant. So if we're playing on a map that really has very little access to fresh flowing water, you put this down and basically get access to water from there. And then several new policies and of course the new maps. So with that, let's go ahead and kind of jump in. I'll load up Sunset Point using one of the new DLC maps, and we're going to have some mods on this gameplay. I believe the last gameplay we didn't use too many mods. We're going to load up some mods and have fun with those in our Sunset Point. So I'll meet you on the other side of loading this up. All right, so here we are. We are going to be using the Fisher Enclave map that is a part of Sunset Harbor DLC, and I like this map. Felt it was a nice combination of land and water. Some fairly nice scenic views around. Not a whole lot of land, so we're probably going to be, having some modest size, areas of population, maybe pocket towns, little suburbs, things like that. I don't think we're going to be looking to grow into any sort of huge or massive city. So here we are. So let's go ahead and kind of get started with everything. It's always some of the more difficult for me is just envisioning how I want to lay things down. Now that we've got that, we can down our 2-lane one-way road. And one of the features that I liked about this is we have got this grove of trees and this rock here, kind of in the middle. It's going to be a little bit different having to deal with that than if it wasn't here. Put in that. Don't like that. There we go. A little bit more sweeping. What we'll do is maybe kind of sweep around this. Then connect that together. Road, right direction. So now we basically have our interstate in. We've got a loop road, and then interstate back out. Then we can start working on our other areas. We'll maybe start over here with a bit of industry and start out here with a bit of residential. Go with freeform. That the cars, the trucks can come in and just kind of divert over. Back a little bit. Curve tool. Here a bit. Then split off. 2-lane roads. Knowledge. A great tool. So okay. And let's come up here and kind of We got to loop our way back around. Or we could this way. There. That. So that'll be kind of the start of something else. Down to one-way roads. Put a little bit of a residential area here. Fine. Right. I think that'll work for now. So let's go ahead and zone this up. Low residential. Let's go to this brush. That, and then let's go to some business. There. Over here, we'll do some industry. That. Okay, now we're going to need to power this whole deal. And we want to kind of be green where we can. Put this over here for now. And we'll wrap that. That general vicinity. That over there. Now we have our water. Let's see. Gotta figure out what the water flow is. Overlays. Water. Not seeing any arrows, so what's the deal with that? Let's pause this. And well, let's put our intake in. Sink station. There. And we'll put our output. Have a water treatment plant. Then our echo water output here for now. Pipes. Okay, and then pipes. For area over here, we'll need pipes. Okay. So let's see what happens. So one of the mods that we're using is American Roads, an American Road Pack. I like how these roads look. Also got several assets in, kind of on construction, American houses, such forth. Have take a look at these houses we've got. I put in some American building houses, so they look pretty cool. We'll have a list of all of the mods and assets that I'm using in the description. Quite the demand for housing still, so let's take a look at that. What? Housing in up here. So, no business, no industry yet. A little bit. Our first industry. The other assets I put in here are related to Industries DLC with these modular containers, such. Power, make sure the bubble is Fanning out well. Yep. Water pumping station and our treatment plant. And let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do with this road. Back around. Oops, we had the wrong road. Upgrade. Go. One of the mods I put in is a mod called Move It. Yeah, how that all works at some point. And when we get to being able to do districts, we're going to basically give each little district its own little look and feel. So, power. Bubble, are we low on power? Are low on power, so we need to put in another. Eight. Noisy. Like the little hamlet, nice. Get the ability to do taxes and loans now. Garbage, healthcare, education. Got a asset and elementary school in here we're going to use. Nice. Pause this. Don't get sidetracked. That in. And so let's take a look here. Let's figure out where we want to put our education facility. Happy with power kicks in. Yep. All right. Let's take a look here. We want garbage. We have a recycling center or a landfill. Let's do a landfill. Now let's got people coming in and out. Really, they can't get people from here can't get over to here because it's a one-way road. We need to loop this, connect this. Figure a way. Need to figure out a way to connect those. That go, and then let's flip it. Now we can come around this access road and loop back in. Perfect, because we can put the landfill Now, yep, we're all green, so we can put the landfill for now. Oh, right here, I guess. Healthcare. Here on the corner. So, education. So let's take a look at this. Ask 10,000 for 400 students. This one is 10,000, good for 300 students. Trying to figure out decent green coverage here. Enough. See what this thing. Looks pretty cool. Playground back there and everything. Cool. Check out those little container trucks. Semi. Right. Good. Garbage trucks. Running. Yep. Got people coming into the city. Got a big rock truck. What's that doing on the road? Water. And our water coverage. So got trash services, medical care, education. Got all that covered. Taxes and loans. So let's go here. Where we can now tax our citizens. Get some money. And I don't remember. I think maybe 12% is where they don't complain. Let's try 13%. See how that goes. Budget. One of the mods I activated is auto budget. Thought I activated it. Let's see here. Maybe I had it in a different I've gone through and all right, so I'm gonna put that in here later. Let's see here. We can probably cut back on our healthcare budget a little bit. That's cool. I put in some packs, mod packs. I think you're going into this bit. Let's change this. Rezone that. Don't want that to be business anymore. We're gonna make that make that into something else later on. Oh, we got residential demand some more, so let's go ahead and build out some more residential grids. Money. $20. This in. Brush. So business demand and some mattering of business zoning here. And we'll do a little bit of business zoning there. Kind of behind the school. And that's where we're going to leave it for our first episode here on Sunset Point. Again, using the Cities Skylines DLC. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to go ahead and continue on, obviously, with this. We're going to have these videos on Monday and Saturday for at least the month of April. And we'll see how far we get at the end of the month and see if we're going to be continuing the Sunset Point series through May. Kind of depends because, like I said, we don't have a whole lot of land here. We're going to have biggest city is going to be right here. You can see us expanding up here with a bit of maybe a development. Depending on what we do, we might be able to this can be kind of a side city or a city on the other side of the interstate. Got also kind of a little suburb here. Probably a little suburb over here on this little island. We're going to do lots of possibilities. Lots of cool stuff. We're going to put something over. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of our start here on Sunset Point? And until next time, happy gaming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.